What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the Safe Zone. My name is Cole, or the Master Reactor, and today we are here with another Anthony Padilla video. This one is I Spent a Day with Ranboo. Now, I have loved this Anthony Padilla series so far. I've watched the Wilbur, Philza, and Nikki videos, so if you haven't seen those yet, please make sure to go watch those reactions. I think they're great, and I love watching these videos, so I cannot wait to dive into this next one, and I hope you are just as excited. So, if you are, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. While I was on break, we hit 550 subscribers. Oh my goodness, thank you all so much. We're trying to hit 600 by the end of January next year. I think we can probably hit it by the end of the year. I'm putting it out there. I think we can do it. But while you're down there, please make sure to hit that like button, as it will always help the channel. And also make sure to leave a comment on what you guys react to next, or what you thought of the video. I'm always open to suggestions, and I love hearing what you have to say. But I'm excited to dive into this video. I hope you are as well, so let's just get right to it.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Visit betterhelp.com/Padilla because sometimes existing is exhausting. My name's Anthony Padilla, and I spent a day with Ranboo. We'll uncover the truth about why he's kept his face hidden and the severe discomfort that he pushed through in order to reveal his eyes for the first time earlier this month. And we'll also hear some intense stories about
I'm sorry, just the clip on the side.
Grow up so quickly. By the end of this video, we'll find out if entertaining millions of followers while remaining completely anonymous has been entirely gratifying, or if amassing one of the most engaged fan bases on the internet has come with struggles more cruel than anyone could ever fully imagine.
I'm sure there's truth on both sides of that.
Hello, Ranboo!
Whoa, those are good
I just
pictures.
had you on here 7 months ago. You turned 18 and you graduated.
Yeah.
And then you also had a billboard in Times Square.
That's still the coolest thing I think that has ever happened.
Did you get to see it in person?
I did not get to see it in person, sadly, but I saw like everyone else that like got to see it, and people actually like drove to see it. I was just like, oh dang, maybe I do have a little bit more of an impact.
That's
than
crazy.
I think.
Anyone who's not familiar with who you are that's watching this is probably like, what's up with the face mask and sunglasses inside?
Basically, I just
you know, what's up with that? Face mask and glasses inside, I don't know. Doesn't seem like something like any other person would do.
don't really like using the camera all the time, so then I also don't like showing my face out there, so that's why I like keep it hidden.
You've never shown your face online in content that you've created?
No. It's mainly actually because I remember the first time that I like tried to make an IRL video and I actually wasn't wearing the mask and glasses, and then I realized like when I was editing, I cannot stand like looking at this. Whenever I like see my face for like long periods of time, I have a very warped perception of it.
Yeah.
To the point where like whenever I see it, it causes me like anxiety and panic sometimes, especially when like I try to understand that other people may be perceiving it in certain ways as well.
Yeah.
Have you always felt
this is gonna hit hard
dysmorphia, or is it something you developed?
I mean, it's kind of something that I've always felt, but then it became very heightened, of course, with like the whole like becoming like a public figure. But then I found like the solution is just wear the mask and glasses.
You did just do an eye review the
yeah.
other day.
Yeah, I did.
You revealed your eyes to the internet for the first time.
I will see you guys then.
How did that all happen?
Basically, at the beginning of my stream, like when I pressed the go live button, I was just like, it's the 1 year of National Ranboo Day.
Your own holiday.
Fan-made holiday.
For a little bit. In the last like 15 minutes was when I was decided like, okay, this is what's happening. So I like tried to like steer the conversation so that my friends would leave. Basically.
You wanted them to go so you could reveal your eyes to the world.
You can see me in the stream when one of them's coming back, me just going,
leave me alone. I'm trying to have an intimate moment with hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah, and then I did it, and then I just turned off my phone, and then just like kind of just like sat there and like just like sitting and contemplating.
I'm sure.
But here you are. You showed up.
I'm sure
today.
if the Twitter notifications were on, for sure, you know that trended quickly.
Hey, without your glasses on.
Yeah.
Is that how comfortable you're starting to get?
Yeah, I never really wore my glasses out in public, like anyway. It was just mainly on like the internet. Because I know that most people are very respectful and they won't try to like take a photo from afar. Like,
Right.
I'm able to comfortably walk around and just without the glasses.
You know,
I've been
that's
able to
nice.
do that for a while, thankfully.
Did your friends come in and congratulate you, or like were they proud of you?
That's the main reason why I came here, was because I didn't want to be alone during it, because I know that if I was alone during it, then I might have gone into like the rabbit hole of like searching up like, the negative things. And having something like that put
sure.
and something that
Yeah.
I already critique myself because of it. It's just like not really something that I wanted to have to necessarily deal with all the times.
Did you start to see yourself through the lens of what comments might say?
Yeah, exactly. And then especially like when you like look in the mirror for too long and then like stuff starts becoming warped and everything, it just doesn't, it's not a good time in general. I am, again, thankfully getting help for it. It's definitely good that I'm aware of kind of what I have to do.
So when you say you're getting help, does that mean that you're like talking with a therapist about your
Yeah,
insecurities?
I'm talking with therapists about
That's
it, talking
always
with other
awesome.
content creators
That's
as
one
well,
thing that that's one thing that I want to put out there is that therapy works, okay? Like, even if you don't think you need therapy or you don't think you want therapy, please go to therapy or use Anthony Padilla's link to BetterHelp because they honestly do some amazing things. I'm not sponsored. This isn't like an ad or anything, but they are a great community, and just reaching out to BetterHelp is always a great start. And then also, if you want a more in-person experience, obviously you can schedule that as well. But therapy is always going to be helpful.
gone through like the same thing.
Do you plan to do more streams without your glasses and reveal your eyes more?
Before I did like an eye reveal stream, I was like terrified to move in the wrong angle.
Oh, really? Because will I see your eye through the side of your
Yeah,
glasses?
no, during like my first actual face cam stream, I remember like I stayed in like one position the whole time.
Hi, I'm a gamer.
Like, and then I turned off my camera to turn. And that's part of the reason why I was able to do the eye reveal was because I've been like getting that help, which has been good.
And is
That's
that
awesome.
with the hopes of revealing your face someday?
I think part of me, you know, like once I reveal my face, just to kind of reveal my face. But also part of me knows that like I don't really have to. It's more becoming part of like the brand, you know, the character.
You made a promise that you would do a full face reveal at 5 million
Oh,
subscribers.
Man. Yeah.
And you're like, you're almost at
Maybe.
4 now.
Maybe, honestly. I mean, you never know, like, unless it reaches it like really, really fast.
Do you feel pressured to do a face reveal because you promised?
I know that if I do hit 5 mil, I'm still not ready. I can probably just make a video saying like, hey, this is where I'm at with everything. And that's just another like great thing about the fan base is that they just completely understand it.
Oh yeah, for sure. There are some fan
How long
bases
ago
that
did you
aren't like
start
that.
Making content.
A year and 2 months ago.
Was that the very first
That's
video
insane.
ever uploaded to the internet?
I don't really count like my start of making content as like on the first day of my video upload. I count it as like the first day of like things actually like starting and me becoming serious about it. I just had like a an old channel. And,
Wait, how old were you?
Oh, I don't know. I think it was like 12, 13-ish.
What
Ooh.
was that content like?
Random Minecraft stuff, pretty much. I can't actually pull them up.
Nice!
I actually have a stream here.
How many people were you
Oh,
were you
no.
streaming to at the time?
Oh, I think like 2.
What are you streaming to now?
My maximum ever has been almost like 300,000, I think.
Oh
Okay,
my
let's see what your
god.
life was like when you had
Alright,
2.
alright.
Should be live. Okay, so
Whoa.
hello. So yeah, I'm gonna be just like playing with viewers, pretty much anyone really. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be streaming and everything.
Just a lot of like going in circles.
I have not changed at all with my stream intros. So then when I uploaded that first video, you know, nothing happened from it, of course. The main thing that like gave me like that like really, really big drive was I started to DM different content creators on Instagram. I DM'd like Dream, I DM'd George, I DM'd like Tommy, I DM'd Tubbo.
All your peers now.
I DM'd like Phil as
Weird.
well, and then Phil was actually the one that responded. He was just like,
Oh.
I'm not one for critique, but it looks like you're having fun, so keep at it. Because the video was like getting no views, I could
Okay.
actually see exactly when his view was and how long he watched.
How long did he watch?
He watched like 60% of the video, and I was like, you know
Whoa.
what, that's good.
Whoa,
That kinda gave me, like, a
okay.
boost. I was just like, I'm gonna continue to do this. Like, I
Wow.
got Phil. TikTok is like really, really easy to get views on for some reason. And then I
For
uploaded
real,
the first
for
TikTok.
real.
It started to do like pretty well. And then I uploaded the second TikTok, which was just like a clip, and then that started to do really, really well. 50,000 views. I was just like, this is crazy. And then I got like followers for the first time, and then people would go over to my YouTube and start to subscribe to that.
That's the moment that kind of started it all, and you had not taken a break except 4 days since
Yes, that is the
That's
moment that I was just like,
crazy.
all right, it's either I go all in on this and like maybe risk just nothing happening and just me wasting my time, or I get something really, really cool out of this. I remember that I was like 100 viewers for the first time. Literally all
Like the way that Ranboo just mentions that in passing, it's just like, you know, when I like it was crazy when I hit the 100 viewers for the first time, and then I was just hold on, that's insane. No, but I definitely get like the whole like thing because like I've started doing this more now for my like physical and like mental health, but when I started this channel, I uploaded 2 videos and stopped uploading because I was just like, this isn't gonna work. And then I got encouragement for it, and I went back to uploading daily, and I uploaded daily for like, I think it was a month straight. I think I uploaded for a month straight, and it was really starting to wear on me. Like, I uploaded daily for a month during school, by the way. So I would literally come straight home from school, record a video, and then do my homework. Like, and it was bad too, because I had AP stuff to get done. But anyway, like, it was bad. And so I remember I posted a video. I literally think I had 4 subscribers at the time. I'm not even joking. I think I had 4 subscribers. And I posted a video called The Quick Update. I didn't use a video called A Quick Update. And I just said, hey, I need to take a break for a day. I was terrified. I was terrified that that's where it would all end. I thought I was going to take that break, come back, no one would be there. I honestly did. But as you can probably see with my channel if you look at where I upload shorts, but I take a lot more breaks now because I realize that the community that I have is like accepting enough to understand that I need a break sometimes, which is absolutely insane. That y'all are so amazing. So thank you all so much for that. But ooh, that was so scary uploading that first update video.
All the streams were just me going, oh my god.
There's so many people watching me right now.
Puns, actually, another member of the Dream SMP. He was looking for someone to raid, and then some people in his chat were just like, oh, you should raid like this Ranboo guy.
Ranboo? Who's that? Oh, I'm raiding. I'll raid him.
And then he said, if he fails the speed bridge, I'll raid him. And then I immediately fell off as soon as he did that. So then I actually got the raid and everything, which was like, I think like 5,000 viewers.
He's raiding
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I'm raiding him. Puns raid. Spam puns raid. Guys, hit the follow button.
So you went from 100 viewers to 5,100 viewers.
Pretty much just like having like a 3,000
Whoa.
viewer average on that one stream.
Did you have your view count on at the time?
Yes, I had my view count on the time, and I was like,
Yeah, could you
looking
not
over it.
stop looking
I was
at
just
it?
like, oh my god, it's so many people. After that, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just continue doing my Minecraft content and maybe put out a video every once in a while.
But really focus on streaming.
But really focused on streaming because I was like, the Dream SMP was the goal. If I could get into that, then
Believe me,
sky's the limit.
I'm sure
So I
I'm sure
made
looking back on it now, like just after like watching through the MNMC gaming videos and all of these content creators and how like much they've like grown since the Dream SMP, I can only assume that because of Ranboo like starting like to get a ton of views on TikTok, he might touch on this, but like I feel like because he started on TikTok, got rated by a Dream SMP member, and then joined the Dream SMP, I feel like a ton of copycats showed up. Like, surely, right? Surely a ton of copycats tried to do the exact same thing Ranboo did just to get on the Dream SMP, and none of it worked. I don't think anyway. I think Ranboo was like a special case because I've not seen anyone else or heard of anyone else joining the Dream SMP that has gone through what Ranboo has.
a tweet, which then I turned into a TikTok about reasons why I should join the Dream SMP. And then that TikTok that I made from that tweet, actually Dream commented on it himself and said, let's do a PvP battle. If you win, I'll let you on.
Why did he even bother?
Wow.
looking at the TikTok?
I don't know. I guess I just came up on his For You page or something. It was the craziest thing. He actually added me on Discord as well after that, which was just like, okay, this has actually happened.
And
then,
within a couple of months, you were right there alongside these people you were just a fan of
yeah.
before.
So then
That's
I went
crazy.
live and all that. And then I started to do a bit on my stream where I was going to run for the president of Lemanburg on the Dream SMP.
You did a bit that you were going to run for president of something that you
That I was just
were
not a
not
part
even
of.
allowed to be part of.
Yeah, that I was not allowed to be part of. Because I just thought, hey, this could be a funny bit that I could do for a while. Midway through when I was doing this bit, Fundy and Phil had both just stopped a Dream SMP stream. And they rated me at the same time with a total, I think, of like 30,000
Oh my
viewers.
gosh.
And one of those people that were watching them was Dream. So then I look over on my second monitor to my Discord and I see a DM from Dream when I'm doing this bit. And then he asked me, like, what's your IGN? And then as soon as he
Oh
said,
my
I just knew,
gosh.
like, oh, this is happening today. Okay.
Oh, there we go. It worked. I'm here. I am here now. Dream is intimidating. I'm scared.
As soon as I ended the stream, I just went to my parents and I was just,
Like in a trance.
almost. I was like, okay, I think I have to cut down on some school stuff because this might actually be my career.
Were you doing
That's
any work
crazy.
at that time, or was it just school?
No, it was actually, I applied for, I think, 6 different jobs during
Oh,
that
wow.
summer.
Yeah?
And none of them hired me.
Where did you apply?
I applied at a Taco Bell.
Nice.
I applied at like a local grocery store, another Taco Bell. I really wanted to work at Taco Bell.
Why?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
chalupas, baby, at half price. I'll take one.
I know, the discount. No one hired me, and I'm so glad that they didn't, because I wouldn't have had enough time to actually do anything.
It's funny because a lot of people might feel defeated because they applied and were ignored at 6 different places. But sometimes it's those defeats that lead to something like, like what you're doing now.
I've heard that
It would
in
not
every
be
single
here
Anthony Padilla
if you
video so
had
far.
those jobs.
Because I really couldn't get a job anywhere, this was kind of just like, okay, this is my last sort of option.
There was a Twitch leak revealing the top streamer earnings, and you were one of the highest paid streamers on Twitch. Number
What?
16. How has
That's crazy.
your life changed?
Oh, hold on.
financially?
Like this was released when? Like the end of 2021, and they said they had him on a year ago. I think, I don't know, but I don't remember exactly what Anthony said. But like 4 million subscribers in like what, 3 years, 2 years, and $2 million. That's insane. Oh my gosh.
From where you were before you started streaming.
I've always been raised with a like conserving view
For sure.
of money. I think that's really, really helped me kind of keep a level head when it comes to like my first like actual Twitch payout.
Yeah.
Or me just like completely just blowing it all. I've been able to like help them out financially, especially because like they were like so supportive. Imagine your child, right, going, okay, here's a job that may not work out that would require me to not do school.
It's called block game.
It's called playing Minecraft in front of people. If they had not been like really, really supportive, I don't think I would have been able to ever reach where I am.
That's
now.
awesome.
And I've been able to help them using the stuff that I make from playing that block game, which is, again, I have a hard time wrapping my mind around it even today.
I grew up really financially insecure. I have images in my head of my mom, you know, counting the bills and you know, entering into a calculator the amount that we would be able to afford on groceries if she took certain things off her list or added certain things. I feel like that really instilled in me this kind of fear of not being financially secure, like wanting to always make sure that I was earning more and more to make sure that I would never have to worry about those struggles that I dealt with as a kid, which I think has caused me in many ways to want to conserve my money too much, to the point where I'm like, I don't want to spend any money on myself at all.
Yeah, I still have a hard time like spending money on like things that are like not for content. I remember like we were shopping, there was like this shirt. I was just like, oh, this shirt's really, really cool, and it was like $100.
Yeah.
I just went, okay, maybe not.
That is a ridiculous price for a shirt.
It is a lot for a shirt.
Like I get that I'm not making millions of dollars, like he is, but still, like I have a job, but the money I make from my job, I hate spending. Like I'll spend it on something, and I'll be like, didn't like that. And it's not like I'm trying to save money, because obviously like I need a new car, but like it's just spending money is just it hurts. I don't know why. Like it just feels like I'm wasting money on something that I could be using for something better. I think that's the main reason why I don't like spending money. It's because I feel like there's something better I can put my money towards.
But many people, when they reach a position like you, don't think twice about.
Oh yeah,
something.
no, I've been around people that like don't think twice about like spending like a ton of money on these things, but it's not really
like
for
Mr. Beast.
me, if that makes sense.
Do you feel like you were forced to grow up quickly with so many eyes watching your every single moment and judging your every
I'm
moment?
sure.
Sometimes if you just take a step back and realize maybe I shouldn't be caring about this as much as I do, then you'll actually be like a lot happier on the internet. Because I remember that I used to care about a lot of things on the internet. I
Oh,
used to
really?
care
Like you would
about,
nitpick about the way people said stuff?
yeah, and the way that like I did stuff based on like other people's like opinions of me. And I just realized that like people doing something on the internet won't affect me as much in real life as it actually will.
Awesome.
I've started to
Yes.
kind of look at the internet kind of in the way that I used to when I first started making content, where it was like a playground to have fun and to entertain and be entertained.
Yeah.
But I feel like progressively it's like this place that's more real than real life and where you're exposed to all the horrible things on this planet. I feel like I became so focused on the negatives in the world that the internet became a negative place for me.
Yeah.
And recently I've been like, oh wait, I can have fun here. I can choose what's a
For sure. I'm sorry for that I keep pausing, but there's a lot of stuff that I can like really relate to in this video. But yeah, no, definitely that, because I remember like y'all are amazing. I love this little community that we formed because y'all are all so welcoming, so supportive. And I like there's so many like positive comments from y'all, and I really appreciate that. But there's always gonna be that one negative comment or that one like nitpick comment that's just like, well, I don't know, you could have done this better. I haven't really gotten any of those yet, but there definitely will be times where like someone will say, I don't know, I didn't like this video. Could you do this instead? And it's just like deep down, I know that it's just one person, that it doesn't really need to affect me, but it does. And that's one thing that I've had to learn to struggle with. Not nearly to the extent that I'm sure Ranboo and Anthony have to deal with because of their millions of followers, but that's what I love about this community, is I haven't really gotten any of that yet, but I know that it's going to happen, and I'm trying to prepare myself for when it does, to know, okay, this is just a bad comment, and now obviously if it's like something really wrong, but like a lot is true in this video for sure.
focus my energy on.
I've had so many streams when I was like really caring about it, where just one chat message would fly by and it would just ruin the rest of the stream.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though there's
literally what I was
thousands of
saying.
other really good ones,
Yeah.
that one will always like stick in your mind. It's definitely a lot to take in, especially when you're like 17 and 18. Sometimes when you don't do anything wrong, what happens is they put you up on a pedestal, essentially.
Then you're this perfect
Oh, yeah.
That, like, because I remember
model of what a
that
perfect
happened,
person is.
which then just made me really uncomfortable, and then even put more pressure on me. I was struggling with, I have to do everything perfectly. I have to always appease everyone. When I just realized that there just sometimes there's just not going to be people that will ever be happy with what you do or ever be happy
Okay, well, literally we just said the exact same thing. I'm so sorry for pausing the video.
with what you make.
Do you ever feel like your self-worth is attached to your numbers and your growth?
Yes, absolutely. For like those 200 days, how like happy I was directly was correlated on how many viewers I got that stream.
Did you like have your view count up and you were looking
my
down at it?
My view count was up. I was consistently checking it. I was consistently checking my subscriber count. I had my YouTube subscriber count. My like Twitter follower count. I had my Twitch follower count all up. And then I realized that that was like way too much all at once. When I got to the UK and I started to realize like, oh, stuff might be going down a little bit, I turned off everything. I just thought that when the view count goes down, that means that I'm doing something wrong.
It's
But
interesting because
Yikes.
how good you feel based on the number rising is exactly how bad you'll feel when the number drops.
Exactly.
So you
yeah.
almost have to desensitize yourself to the growth or fall completely.
You
Oh,
should
yeah.
care about how it does. Obviously, if it does
Sure.
bad, then you should try to improve. But you
Right.
shouldn't care so much to the point where you think that you are a worse content creator or worse
Right.
person because of that number going down.
Do you
Of
get to
course.
walk around the streets without a disguise on at all?
Usually, I always kind of just wear the mask, not only because, well, COVID as well.
True,
like,
it exists.
But then I also just wear the mask always just in case.
Do you think that you would have worn a mask if you started creating content before the pandemic, but like before masks were normalized in the US?
Yes.
You think that you would have
I think
a mask
I
on?
probably would have. It probably would have actually been a box head instead. Yeah, I ran a poll on Twitter and I was like, mask and glasses or box head. And I am so glad that they chose the mask and glasses because I do not know if I would have been able to deal
Box
with the
head would have been
box
hell.
I actually got one from Crumb.
Yeah.
When I did like a pancake stream with her, and I wore it the whole time, and I was just like, hi, ooh. I'm so glad that I did not choose the box.
Do you get recognized a lot, considering you are so recognizable?
When it's just me on the street, I really only got recognized like a couple of times when I was in the UK. Someone came up to me and they just said, "Oh, are you like Ranboo?" I'm like, "Oh, yes." You're like the first person to ever recognize me without someone else.
You know you're watching Numero Uno. Have you dealt with anyone recognizing you when your glasses are off?
Yes, it was actually like the first time I got recognized, it was with the glasses off. So they were just like, "Do you want to put on the glasses?" And I just,
Oh, they actually recommended.
That's
that you put
awesome.
them on.
yeah, I just said, "Oh, I have my glasses, don't worry," and I just put them on because they're just all really respectful, which is cool.
Yeah,
That
is
is
it
so
tempting to reveal
awesome.
More and more personal information, just because I feel like people want it so much. You're like, ooh, they love when I give a little bit of.
I'm
Is
all
it
right.
tempting?
No, it's
No?
not tempting at all. I'd rather keep it, private, keep it secret. No.
Of
How do
course,
you
of course.
make a decision on what's worth sharing and what's more worth keeping to yourself?
If someone else, like either has the same thing or is going through the same thing, then seeing someone that you watch, that you find entertainment, that you find comfort in, also having or doing that same thing can really help sometimes and make you feel more like normal.
For sure, for sure.
You used to stream almost 150 hours a month. Did you experience any burnout with that?
Yes and no. I would lock myself in my room for like 10 hours a day, pretty much just strategizing and thinking about the next thing to do. And I would do that every single day.
I'm sure that got.
So even if I had like 150
I'm sure there
hours,
was
I think my
burnout.
total work hours a month would be like closer to like 300. And it took me not doing that for a day when I went to the UK to realize I was really burnt
Wait, just
out.
one day break from it?
Not checking everything and not like analyzing absolutely everything all the time was enough for me to say that really was not healthy, and I was like essentially forcing myself to do it.
I know, like when I
Yikes.
first got the opportunity to like do stuff on YouTube,
I'm sorry to cut off Anthony, but I can't get over it. I want Ranboo's merch. That merch looks so cool. I really love that merch. Is there any way to get it without getting a bootleg version of it? Because I really want it.
I uploaded something and it started taking off. I started to feel guilty. Like, if I pass up this opportunity, that is so rare, then I would be a fool. I have to go full throttle, nonstop.
I was obsessively looking for those opportunities because it all came so fast for me, so I was so worried that it would leave so much faster.
That's another common trend. It's just kind of imposter syndrome,
What's
really.
next for Ranboo?
I'm actually thinking about uploading on YouTube more than once every 90 days.
Whoa.
Even in our
Maybe.
last interview, you shouted out people to go check out your channel.
Go
I think
check
you've
out my
only
YouTube
uploaded
channel. I
two
uploaded
videos in the
2
past
times
7 months.
since then. Yeah. A big project that I'm working on is a
Big project!
Yeah, it's my analog horror series called Generation Loss. Analog horror is essentially,
That sounds
like
fun.
those like creepy VHS tape videos. It's meant to be a fake VHS tape that has like creepy images, like stuff like pops up and everything. It's
Oh, like
something-
The Ring.
It's such a cool horror tool to the point where I was just like, I really, really want to do this. The
I
first
do like
actual
analog
series
horror.
that I'm calling it is called The Lost Field Incident. The one thing that I wanted to kind of explore with this channel was, what if the tapes were actually found by a person, and then what would that person go through? Not only is it going to be the actual horror tape itself, but it's also going to be the story of the person who found those tapes in the first place.
And is this live
Okay.
action?
It is going to be like part live action and then part also the
Animated
analog horror.
tapes?
Yeah. I hope to get it all done by the end of next year.
How many episodes?
The Lost Field Incident is going to have 3 episodes, I believe.
3 episodes within the next 12 months.
Hopefully.
Okay, so it's about the same as your average YouTube upload rate.
Basically, yeah.
That's true.
actually, that's pretty accurate.
Do you think that you will do YouTube and Twitch until the day you die?
Yeah. If there are still people that watch me when I'm like 80, then
Yeah?
I'll still do content when I'm 80.
All right, you
Hey.
have 5 seconds to shout out or promote anything you want directly into there. Go!
If you want content that is actually being made by me, that will actually be uploaded on a regular basis,
Out of
then
time.
look at my Twitch. Make sure that you are subscribed to Anthony Padilla, because this has been the most, you.
Me?
That's right, you.
Oh.
Because this has been one of the most well-produced actual interviews that I've ever
Oh,
been on.
shit.
And I've only been on a couple, but this
Oh.
definitely sets the bar.
And that bar is
Okay.
very tall, let me tell you.
It's a very
when
high
he goes like
bar.
this, it's not just a bar, it's a ceiling height bar. Well, there you have it. I spent a day with Ranboo, one of the most gentle and warm people I've ever spoken to. Among so many obvious takeaways,
out of all the interviews, Ranboo's felt like the most,
helped me realize how tempting it is to view
relatable
yourself
for me.
through the lens of how others perceive you, and how tough it is to detach yourself from that. And I feel like we could all learn something from Ranboo's constant desire to grow and become more in tune with his own mental health. So,
Oh.
dating.
And then my dad helped me with like the strategy side of it as well. Sometimes stuff is recognizable. And then I was just like, on some parts I was just like, okay, you know, maybe. But then I didn't realize that I accidentally followed his advice with the whole black and white thing. And then I just ended up accidentally like ruining all black and white clothing. I'm sorry if you have black and white clothing and you wear it outside.
That means that you're now a Ranboo stan.
That's my bad.
I mean, hey, I'm down. I mean, like, I would be totally fine standing Ranboo. Not in, like, the creepy, like, Twitter stan way, but, like, respecting and liking his content. But yeah, no, as I said earlier, like, I feel like out of all the interviews that I've watched so far, like, Philza, Nikki, Wilbur, Ranboo's has been the most, like, I don't know. I can see myself in Ranboo a lot more. And I know it's an easy comparison to say, like, oh, the mask and glasses, but, like, I don't know. It's just, like, the facial dysmorphia, the anxiety, the fear of losing it all. Now, I don't want to be insensitive, but I believe that Ranboo is gay. I believe I've been told that correctly, and that is absolutely amazing. And maybe that's another connection, because I'm non-binary, and he's gay, so we're both, like, not straight. I don't know. There's, like, I just feel like this... not like a parasocial relationship or anything, but like I feel this connection with Ranboo that like makes me feel inspired. I don't know. This video got me deep. Oh my goodness. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We're trying to hit 560 by the end of the month and 600 by the end of the year. So if you want to help us hit that again, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure to go check out my other Anthony Padilla videos. But while you're down there, please leave a like, as it will always help the channel, and also make sure to leave a comment on what you think I should react to next, or to the video. I'm always open to suggestions, and I love hearing what you have to say. But that's about it for today. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.